Alright, children, we're going to the FWR Central Mall to buy some Christmas presents because we are less than a week before Christmas.
And you three, Ronnie, Marlin, and Lanny, make sure to be careful, okay?
Yes, we will.
I am in.
I am in too.
Alright. It's 2 p.m., let's go.
In a few minutes later, when the family went into the mall.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't wait to buy some gifts.
Marlin and Lonnie, we know you're very excited about Christmas, but please lower down your voices, okay?
Oops, we're sorry. It's just we're super excited.
Mom, Dad, can I look at the center at this site? I'm mature enough to handle this alone.
Sure, just be careful, my son.
And if there's something wrong or in case of an emergency, call us on a cell phone.
When Ronnie Dae went to the central part of the mall, in which the quote-unquote mall Santa kicks in.
I can't believe that I am disguising as Santa Claus. I am not allowing people over 12 to have anything that's for kids. I am going to deliberately make people who are so quote childish cry and throw tantrums. Hard. I don't care if I am fake.
Oh, hello, Santa Claus.
Hey, there. What can I get you something for Christmas this year?
And do you have kids?
Yes, Marlin and Lonnie are both 7. And also, I want to have Angelina Ballerina, The Shining Trophy on DVD, Elmo Saves Christmas on VHS, Barney's Night Before Christmas on DVD, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas on DVD, and Thomas and Friends, A Very Thomas Christmas on DVD.
I am sorry, sir, but I think you and your kids are way too old for those stuff, especially Barney, Thomas and Angelina Ballerina and Sesame Street, even Mickey Mouse. Those content you said are for 6-year-olds and younger only.
I'm not too old for those media, and those shows help me a lot, especially I am a huge fanatic of various preschool shows. And I really want the DVDs and VHS tape I said earlier for this year. Because it will help me retrieve my happy memories.
How old are you?
Hey, you can't tell me about my age. It's very rude and disrespectful. Who do you think you are? Some criminal that escaped from jail and disguised as Santa Claus.
But sir, I cannot give you those preschool shows on DVDs and VHS, because like I said, you're too old for those shows. That's only for 6-year-olds and younger. Instead, I can give you something else, like Oh My G. Golden Chain. I will retrieve you everything about her, Vince, Kath and James, and How to Be Yours on DVDs. What do you think?
How dare you insult me like that? I'm not too old for those children's content. That is very disrespectful of you to say that to my face.
Well. A 15-year-old teenage boy throwing a tantrum like a 4-year-old over not having anything that's for 6 years old and younger only. How embarrassing is like that? You are being influenced by many people who are obsessively addicted with baby shows. In fact, I do not like when older people older than 6 are watching preschool content, or listening to songs for preschoolers, and playing games for preschoolers. As a matter of fact, I will instead give you coals for Christmas this year.
How dare you threaten to give me coals on Christmas? Did you know that coal giving is illegal in this province, that you could be punished, and you will be fined 500 pesos if you do that?
Ha 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 ha. Cry all you want and complain all you want, but you're still getting coals for Christmas, and I don't care if it's illegal.
And another thing, I have autism with learning and intellectual disabilities, and this is how I acted this way when I cannot control myself sometimes.
Oh, for the love of Tito, Vic and Joey, can't you discipline yourself to behave in public? Haven't your parents and teachers tell you that if you act this way, you will be punished?
Please, stop making fun of me for my autism. And I do not want to do this, but you're making me do it.
You're using an autism card as an excuse to avoid this kind of consequence. You are probably given something that makes you immature in your life, and that's why I refuse to offer.
Oh my goodness, I'm not even spoiled by them. It's just that I have difficulties dealing with people hurting me. And because of my condition. And most importantly, I can like preschool shows if I want to, because it's my choice and what makes myself happy. I have the rights on that, and you cannot take away from me.
That does it. You are getting coals for Christmas, and that's a capital final. Now, get out of my property.
How delusional you are. It's obvious that you're one of the criminals who impersonate Santa and make me a living dump.
Oh, I almost forgot one more thing. Not only that those shows are for preschoolers, they are made in America and you're Filipino, and you should only get things made here. You're not American and neither 4 years old, you're Filipino and 15 years old.
That does it. You will pay for this.
Oh my goodness, son, Ronnie, what's the matter? Is there something bothering you?
That this fake mall Santa has been making fun of me for my interest and condition, calling me some sorts of names, and called me immature simply for loving preschool shows. I told him that I want the DVDs and VHS of Angelina, Ballerina, Thomas and Friends, Barney and Friends, Sesame Street, Cocomelon and Mickey Mouse. But this imposter told me judgmentally that I am too old for those shows, and he's acting racist, because he didn't let me watch content outside of our home country.
What? This is very unacceptable. This imposter needs a serious lecturing to do.
We will never let this imposter Santa hurt you further. We're going to have a serious talk with this fake.
Ma'am, what can I do for you?
We do not tolerate on how you acted this way towards our older son. He has autism with special needs and learning and intellectual disabilities.
He doesn't like it when people around him hurt him in front of his face, and especially when they're bullying him.
Besides, he wants those preschool content on DVDs and VHS, because those shows he mentioned are what makes him happy and feel loved. And because he thinks about starting his own website someday and he wants to make high-quality children's content when he grows up and graduates in college, he also entertains preschoolers and kindergartners during his free time from school, with his own and unique ways. Can't you give us a break right this instant?
Can't you learn to discipline that bratty teenager? He should learn to behave himself, and it's probably the baby shows in America that caused his immaturity. He's a Filipino, and he should watch content that's in the Philippines and suitable for his age.
I beg your pardon, he's trying to control himself in his own way, and you're making the problem way more worse. And also, you can't ban him from watching content like this. It's very racist, and it's very rude. He can watch content from anywhere in the world, and that's what we call open-mindedness.
And also, you are not even a real mall Santa. You're just an imposter because from what I look on you, you are an actual criminal who escaped from jail.
I don't care if I am not real. And you're stupid for defending that man-child.
Oh, that does it. We're going home because we do not want to waste our times dealing with those imposters anymore.
Man, those people are such immature babies for loving content for preschoolers.
Rafael Dulang, this is the 12th time you escaped from jail. You are under arrest for impersonating the mall Santa, and bullying an autistic teenage boy for liking preschool shows.
But sir...
No buts. Get in the police car now. You're going back to jail.
What do you think I'll do next? To be continued on what?
And after Rafael Dulang was sent back to jail for escaping from jail and impersonating a mall Santa and bullying Ronnie Dae, let's see what happens back at Ronnie Dae's house.
I think someone is at the door. Maybe it's from the mall Santa, and I think it's the real one.
This is Mall Santa from FWR Central.
And you do have gifts, and it's for Ronnie. Ronnie, come over here, something for you is awaiting.
Oh my goodness. And I know what I wanted. Barney, Angelina, Ballerina, Thomas, Sesame Street and Cocomelon on DVDs and VHS.
You must be Ronnie Dae.
And are you the real mall Santa?
Yes, and I saw the imposter being jailed for escaping, while I was preparing everything for Christmas this year. So, to make it up for you, I give you all these what you wanted.
Oh my gee. I'm so happy that I finally got them. Thank you.
Glad you hear it. Well, I better get going. Merry Christmas, and a very Happy New Year.
You too. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.